So, Rock Rapids, Iowa, if you are not on your feet, it is time to get there as they formed up off of turn number 4. It's the most beautiful sight in dirt modified racing. Old Glory flies 4 wide at the Rapid Speedway. So the stage is set here tonight in Rock Rapids, Iowa. 40 laps the distance tonight. Summit Racing Equipment, USMTS main, fueled by Casey's and presented by Real Racing Wheels. A pair of drivers looking for their first USMTS wins on the front row as we are green in the Rapid Rumble. Trouble down in turns 1 and 2. Trevor Anderson going to go around in front of the field. So trouble for Trevor Anderson in the 20 as he goes around in front of your field. And the caution lights will go down once again. So take number 2 here at Rapid Speedway. We'll try it again this time with Mater and O'Neill on row number 1. Green flag back in the air. Good initial start for the 0 of Jake O'Neill. He'll jump out atop the heat down the back straightaway. 2 and 3 wide throughout the field. Top 5 sorts it out single file, working off at turn number 4. O'Neill going to be scored your leader on lap number 1. Field rumbling around the Rapid Speedway here in the early goings of this one. The 0 of Jake O'Neill going to be out on top. Corey Mater. Second place spot. Third is Rodney Sanders. Race for fourth. A pretty good one now through turns 1 and 2. Will Krupp down the inside. Lucas shot up top. Those two in the race side by side. Dan Ebert. And ninth starting Terry Phillips in a pretty good battle as well. Just outside those top 5. Johnny Scott also started on the 5th row officially with Terry Phillips. He's making his way towards the top 6 as well. Ebert has that 6th place spot, but it's Phillips and Johnny Scott charging towards the 60. Out in front, Jake O'Neill with a commanding lead early in this one. Got a full straightaway advantage to the 0 down the back straightaway. Corey Mater runs in that 2nd place spot. Third is Rodney Sanders, fourth Lucas Schott, Will Krupp, that's the top 5. Krupp back alongside the 69 of Lucas Schott once again down the front straightaway. Good action between those two. Jake O'Neill in control of this one. The first half a dozen laps completed around the Rapid Speedway. Corey Mater working in the number 2 spot. Third runs the 20 of Sanders. Fourth is Lucas Schott. 5th, Will Krupp. 6th is Dan Ebert. 7th, Terry Phillips. 8th, Johnny Scott. 9th, Dustin Sorensen. Jason Hughes, the early top 10 of this one. As Jake O'Neill has already caught the back of the pack. Jake O'Neill already in the lap traffic. Not even 8 laps through this one. We'll come around to complete lap number 8 as Jake O'Neill goes to work on the back markers. Chris Clark going to be the first driver in danger of going a lap down to the 0. Solid run going for Corey Mater, still in number 2 spot. Rodney Sanders works in 3rd. Lucas Schott and Will Krupp still the top 5. As Jake O'Neill quickly disposes of 2 lap cars down into turns 1 and 2. He races by the 8 of Clark and the 99 of Hager. Coming around to complete the 10th lap in this one, 10 laps and a 40. As Jake O'Neill blazes a trail right now around the Rapid Speedway. Jake O'Neill working through the lap cars through turns 1 and 2. He's worked by Lance Maury, now going after Darren Fuquay. And Jake O'Neill in the thick of lap traffic as we are strung out all the way around the Rapid Speedway right now. 27 cars strong, still rumbling around the Rapid Speedway. Jake O'Neill in command with 12 laps in the books. Corey Mader runs in second. Rodney Sanders, Lucas Schott, Will Krupp in the top 5. Dan Ebert still in 6th. Terry Phillips, Johnny Scott, Dustin Sorensen, Jason Hughes. Now that is the top 10. As Jake O'Neill puts Carlos Amata Jr. a lap down now. Well, race by initial pole sitter Trevor Anderson next. Work to the outside of 20 through turns 3 and 4. Jake O'Neill on a tear here in the early goings of this one. Jake O'Neill continuing to pick his way through lap traffic. 15 laps completed. So 15 laps down for the Tucson, Arizona racer. A slew of lap cars between himself and Corey Mader. Is going to see pressure out of Rodney Sanders now. The 20 alongside the 55 of Mader. So Mader under attack from Rodney Sanders. That's a race for second. Lucas Schott still back in the 4th place spot. Will Krupp the top 5. Rodney Sanders dipping off the back straightaway that time. Well, that will cost the 20 some track position to the 55 of Mader as Sanders was up and out of the groove down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Jake O'Neill has stretched his lead out to over 4.5 seconds, now 4.691 seconds. The advantage for the 0 of Jake O'Neill as he works by Jason Good and Landon Atkinson. Far off over on the back straightaway looks to be Lance Maury. I believe that is the 19 SB of Lance Maury over on the back straightaway. These exits from the racetrack in turn number 3, East State Green. Jake O'Neill working through the lap cars on the turn number 2. He's going to work by Brooks straight down the back straightaway. Corey Mader still in the 2nd place spot. Rodney Sanders in 3rd. 4th, Lucas Schott. 5th, Will Krupp. Cross flags in the air. 20 in, 20 to go. 20 bad fast laps thus far around the Rapid Speedway. They are absolutely humming around the racetrack right now. 20 in and 20 to go. Caution free so far. I believe we've only lost one driver. That's Lance Maury. May have lost a 99 of Nathan Hager as well, but nonetheless, all 21 laps have gone green so far with the 0 of Jake O'Neill out in front. O'Neill, Mader, Sanders, Schott, and Krupp still the top 5. Jake O'Neill looking at the advantage this time, 5.706 seconds. So 5.706 seconds for the 0 of O'Neill as he works by a couple lap cars. They're 3 wide in front of him now. Chris Clark going down a lap. Lucas Lee and Brooks Strength right there. Nonetheless, Jake O'Neill was able to stretch his lead out to over 6 seconds that time. With just over a 6-second advantage, he works by the lap cars down the front straightaway. We'll see how it measures out on the live timing and scoring as Rodney Sanders snaps second away from Corey Mader. Sanders by Mader into second. Mader going to come battling back. They cut the advantage back under 6 seconds now, 5.734 seconds the advantage for Jake O'Neill. And it's an absolute dogfight for second down the front straightaway. Sanders and Mader bouncing off of each other for a moment. Sanders going to work down to the inside of the 55 off of turn number 2. Mader will shake him off though. As out in front, Jake O'Neill continues to set sail around the Rapid Speedway inside of 15 to go. Completed lap number 26 that time. And Jake O'Neill has a 6.764 second advantage. That's measured out to about a country mile here in northwest Iowa right now as Jake O'Neill is checking out. He will lap by the 65 of Tyler Davis. seconds the advantage that time around for Jake O'Neill as he is still cracking the whip on that LG2. Tyler Wolf in that 15th place spot, getting ready to go a lap down. He's off the back straightaway there for a moment as Jake O'Neill goes racing by the 4W. So O'Neill is lapped up to 15th now as they complete lap number 29. Closing in on the final quarter of this one. Jake O'Neill again is lapped up to 15th. He's got an 8.271 second advantage over the 20 of Rodney Sanders. Corey Mater still in third. Lucas Schott, Will Krupp continue to round out the top five. Dan Ebert, Terry Phillips, Johnny Scott, Dustin Sorensen, Jason Hughes. Now that is the top 10 of this one. 11th is Glenn, 12th is Mullins, 13th is Gleese, 14th is Ramirez, Tyler Wolf. Rounding out your top 15 runners. As the zero of Jake O'Neill again has caught that top 15. He's working to the outside of Derek Ramirez down the back straightaway. 8.902 seconds the advantage for Jake O'Neill. Nearly a 9-second lead with 32 in and 8 to go this time by. 9.639 seconds. The story to watch here is just how much Jake O'Neill is going to stretch this lead out to as he is stepping on it, in and around it, and through it, but the caution is going to come out. Dustin Sorensen was slowed down. And we got another car slow over in turn number 3. Your third place car, Corey Mater. Lucas Schott had trouble as well in the 69. He's rolling around the top. But tough break there for Corey Mater, scored in the third place spot. The Elk Mound, Wisconsin racer has rolled to a stop in turn number 3. We'll see if he can keep that LG2 Cornet Lightning powered zero out in front to the sizable lead he had before the caution. As we're set for a final 8-lap shootout here at Rock Rapids. Into 3 and out of turn number 4. We'll look them over. 32 in, 8 remain here in the Rapid Rumble as we're back green off of turn 4. Bill races through turns 1 and 2. Rodney Sanders with a strong second place run going. He's created some separation between himself and third place. Lucas Schott as Jake O'Neill leads with 33 in and 7 to go. Jake O'Neill just under a half a second lead at the line there on the restart of this one. Sanders trying to hang with him in car 20. He's tracking along the bottom. We'll see what the distance is here with 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Jake O'Neill with a .697 second lead over the 20 of Sanders. So able to stretch it out there on that second lap off of the restart. Will come by this time with 5 laps to go. 35 in, 5 to go. O'Neill on top, Sanders in second. Lucas Schott, Dan Ebert, and Johnny Scott, the top 5. Will Krupp just outside of those top 5. Oh, look at that slide job coming off of turn number 2. Phillips and Hughes have found one another down the back straightaway. That was the race for 7th. We'll keep an eye on those two. They work down the front straightaway. Tyler Wolf smells blood in the water on that. He says, thank you very much. He'll slip by the 75 and the 12 in the 7th. What a move out of the 4W of Tyler Wolf. Right place, right time for the 4W to take 7th. Will Krupp still in that 6th place spot. 5th is Johnny Scott. 4th, Dan Ebert. 3rd, Lucas Schott. 2nd, Rodney Sanders. And Jake O'Neill out on top by over a second and a half as we work off of turn number 4 with 2 laps to go. Inside of 2 laps to go here at the Rapid Speedway. White flag and a wave off of turn number 4. 1 more lap to go for Jake O'Neill. Down the back straightaway for the final time. They'll take that Cornet Lightning powered LG2 race cars red eye radiator number 0 into 3 and out of 4 for the final time. Your winner at Rapid Speedway, Jake O'Neill in the 0. double checkers over the rest of the field. Double checkers will run down the top 10 here before we head to USMTS Victory Lane. Jesse Glenn's in 10th. 9th goes to Jason Hughes. 8th, Terry Phillips. 7th to Tyler Wolf. 6th, Will Krupp. 5th to Johnny Scott. 4th to Dan Ebert. 3rd to Lucas Schott. 2nd to Rodney Sanders. And your feature winner out of Tucson, Arizona, the Red Eye Radiator 0, Jason Hughes, is letting the 75 of Terry Phillips know he's not happy about a slide job that took place a couple laps ago there in turn number 2, and may have lost the helmet on that thing over in turn number 2. He was not happy with the 75 of Phillips, but nonetheless, your feature winner here tonight at Rapid Speedway, the Red Eye Radiator 0, Jake O'Neill, picks up his first win of 2021. Mesilla Valley Transportation, Rancho Milagro Racing 0. How about it for Tucson, Arizona's Jake O'Neill? We will get Jake O'Neill out in front of this hot rod tonight. Got the crew chief hoisted above the car. Get Jake out in front of the car here tonight. All the crew celebrating here this evening. A big congratulations from Dad down here in Victory Lane as well. And Jake, let's talk about this. You can tell us how good it felt, because we know how good it looked. Over almost a 10-second lead there before the caution came out.
Well, I don't know, man. I was getting nervous. I thought I kept seeing a nose below me every once in a while, and I kept pushing harder and harder. And I tell you what, we accidentally found something, and after the heat race, one of our machines went bad, and it turned out to make the car badass. I don't know what else to say. I mean, the car was awesome. I could run about anywhere I needed to. I kind of struggled in lap traffic, I thought. I was really starting to get kind of impatient and making mistakes, and I just had to grab me a handful of fuel over here and just hope for the best, and I wasn't sure what to do on that restart. I had no idea where to be, and I just kind of went with my gut, and like I said, the car was awesome, and we had a lot of luck on our side starting up there, and then the guy spun out and we missed him. I don't know how, and then getting to start front row, you get that clean air, man. It's huge, especially places like this where you get everybody else's crumbs there, but man, I can't tell you how hard we've been working, and we've had consistency, and we just had stupid things happening. Our motor wasn't running last race, and I thought we had a really good car, and we've had a really good car all year long, and we just keep plugging away at it. I don't know what else to say. I got to thank LG2 by Jimmy Owens. First off, I got to thank God and all the veterans out there. Without them, we wouldn't be here, plain and simple. I want to thank all the fans for coming out. It's cold today, and wasn't sure if we were going to get to race, and just glad we did. The track came on a lot better than I really expected it to, honestly, but I got to thank my crew, Bobby and RJ. They worked so hard, and it's pretty cool. This is my girlfriend and I's anniversary. I think we've been together like 9 years. She's kept me around. So, this is my little baby Miles' first weekend out here, and it's cool to have him out here. He's about 5 months old, and man, I just tell you what, we're living the dream for sure. I'm just sure appreciative of everything and everything everybody does for me, and I want to thank Todd and Janet Staley for putting on this series and putting up some money to win. I was talking to everybody today, and I was just like, it's pretty cool when you win one now, because it's a lot of money, and it's all it takes is one to change your year and keep it going, and we really definitely needed the money for sure, and for sure the confidence definitely helps. For a minute I thought I lost kind of how to figure out how to win. So tomorrow is probably my favorite track, and we've had success there, but we've had a lot of luck too. So I just got to thank everybody that helps me. LG2 by Jimmy Owens, Red Eye Radiator, Rancho Milagro. I can't thank them enough for everything they do, for not just for me, for a lot of people. And the same with Royal Jones and MBT Trucking. They sponsor a lot of race cars and help a lot of people out, so I appreciate them. TDS Suspension, Ralph, he's been with me a long time and taught me everything I need to know on shocks, which is not much, but I got to thank Jack Cornett. We're one of the only Ford cars out here, and I put her to abuse tonight. I tell you, that thing was lugging, it was in the chip, and it was everything but not good. So I was just praying to God she held together. I started feeling vibration. I thought I was getting a flat tire. I was like, oh no, but I just got to thank Go Lithium Batteries, Pat with Fast Shafts, VP Heartland. I want to say hi to Presley back at home. I missed her last time, and they're James and Corinne and everybody. They support us a lot. My brother back home, I know he's always supporting me, and Parker, his daughter now, and I just want to thank everybody, man. It just takes a whole team to get out here, and I just want to thank everybody. I don't know. I'm excited.
There he is, race fans. Jake O'Neill wins here tonight at Rapid Speedway.